Richard Rotstein,
AAK Les Murray,
and Joel Dodge,
AKA
Craig Foster.
Craig
Foster, who played for the Socceroos.
Okay, now we're here talking about the World Cup, which is scheduled for Saturday night, June 19th. It's going to be an exciting tournament. There'll be 2 groups of 4, as there are 8 finalists. So we're going down to the first team, everyone's World Cup favourites each time the tournament comes round, Brazil. And we'll have a look at, we've got an exclusive here, the Brazil top, which is being displayed by Joel. Yes, very fashionable there. And they're led off by team captain Andrew Davis. He's the key man in the middle. They've also got Joel Quate, Paul Rubenstein, Ofer El Boher, the Israeli-Brazilian connection. They've also got Saul Milner, and lastly, Darren Cook.
the Cookie Monster.
Now they're an exciting team. They've got a bit of form there, but we'll keep on moving.
And the captain Andrew Davis as well, home ground advantage, good afro.
Yes.
They're looking alright.
Strong left foot, watch that left foot.
Yes, okay. Moving right along, Poland. Here's the Polish outfit that they'll be wearing on the night. And who's leading them off, Richie?
Leading them off is Jonathan Tischer, very underrated, got a huge engine. They've also got Yariv or Yav in their side. He's an experienced player, got a very good left foot. They've also got Mark Fellman, Danny Deegan, Mark Siegel and Daniel Parasol. Jolie, how do you think they'll go?
Yeah, look, I think it's a very even team, even spread. They've got a lot of run there. Can the likes of Deegan, you know, hold up to his past potential, or is he a has-been?
Moving along to Holland, the Dutch team, the Orange, and they're led off by their captain Stephen Irons, and his team got his brother David Irons. So we've got a cardiologist and a radiologist there, because we've got a few people who need to go through a pre-game ECG. They've also got Marty Zadenberg, he's a running machine. Craig Jones, who's very good with children. Daniel Lewin, and their super sub, Juzzy Lipton. What do you think how do you reckon they'll go?
I think you need to look after their brothers, and Jonesy might be a danger, but yeah, they could go all right.
Okay, next team is Ireland.
Phenomenal captain, led by absolute class, Joel Dodge. And joining Joel Dodge on the team, we've got Rowan Wolfie Wolf, Rusty Kaplan, Simon Tischer, Jeremy Kalbstein, Andrew Davies. I like the team, but I'm biased, boys. What do you think?
I think they'll go okay. Most of them have played together on other nights, and I think if they get their passing game going, they could be a side to watch.
Next team is Korea. Now, the Koreans are an interesting team. They're a merger of South Korea and North Korea. They're led by the non-confrontational captain Simon Abraham, who's been able to bring in Nir Brunner, that midfield dynamo, with his brother-in-law Mark Alter. They've got Lior Rauchberger on the flank, Slade Sherman, the Shermanator, dangerous player, and Jared Pike.
Fair bit of height to that team, I reckon.
Height and
hard to get around.
Hard to get around. Then they got Marky Alter, who'll be right there in amongst it.
In and under.
And he's a new father. Congratulations to the Alter family.
Mazel tov.
Next team we have is Argentina. They're led off by Andrew Rotstein, myself. Now it's an interesting team. There's Adir Schiffman, left footer, right footer, no one really knows. Tony Fell, goalkeeper extraordinaire, midfield dynamo. And then they've got the Kaplan brothers. No, not Rusty Kaplan. He's in another team.
3 brothers.
There are 3 brothers.
One for the trivias.
There is. There's Harvey Kaplan.
David Kaplan.
And, yes. And then there's also Ryan Solomons, my future brother-in-law, who's also there. So this team...
I think they'll go okay. Tony Fell always has a lot of ticker, a lot of heart. The Kaplan brothers, hopefully they can gel together. Wait and see, and Big Rocky Rothstein leading the pack.
Now,
they could be a sight to watch.
I just want to check before we start this. Just lift this up for a sec. This is going to be hard to get around. This boot here, it's a size
14.
14. You don't come across that every day. When you come across a little size 3 like that, it's not going to be easy coming up against that boot.
Yes, the K-Swiss sponsorship has come in very helpful as well. Now this team is a very interesting team. These are the Greeks.
Yasu!
Now it's a little known fact that there was a little band of Kiwis who ended up in Greece at the turn of the century, and they've grown up all together. They've got a lot of Greek heritage but also a lot of Kiwi heritage. And they're led off by Hilton Meltzer, the captain, Jeff Alford, Grant Musafia, who is the one to watch apparently, Gidon Silverberg and Jason Goldberg, Josh Palas. Okay, I think this team, they all play together, they're regulars, they know the venue. I reckon they're the dark horses.
Lucky last, the final team. Come on, Joel.
Oh yes, that's me.
That's me. That's my team. Led by myself, Richie Rothstein. We've also got Simon Davis, a fellow Capricorn, and to round out all the Capricorns, Jonathan Cashmore. Hasn't played for a while, but when he gets going, very hard to stop on that left foot. We've also got Robbie Weiss, Anthony Hurst, and Josh Gelfand. I personally think we should go okay. Hopefully we can get that running game going. Got Simon up front who loves scoring goals, and I'm sure Tosh might get cold in goal, but we'll rotate the goalie. Anything will go, John?
I don't know, will Toshy get his hands out of his pockets? That's the question.
Have to wait on the night.
We'll to get those thunder fires, you know, like pistons, and we'll get a bit of this. He's the master of the header.
The header, watch out.
Yeah, fly across the screen.
Watch out for those Portuguese fires. Moving right along now. Now, Richie, do you have any facts there in your...
I've got a few facts. Interestingly, 8 selected teams, only 2 of them have won the official World Cup, being Argentina and Brazil, 7 times between them. But we've had some other good teams like Holland that have won a European Championship along with the Greece. So it'll be very interesting to see who wins. Should we do a couple of predictions here, boys?
A couple of predictions sound good, yep.
Who are you liking?
I'm thinking the Tisha team. The one that Tisha's captain of.
That was Poland. That was Poland.
I reckon they might do it just with that pickle breath. It's going to be hard to stop. That's my tip.
Yes. Okay, I'm actually going to back the Greeks. I think the Kiwi Greeks, they're a very special mix.
Tight unit.
Got Maori blood, tight unit. They're my pick for the winner. What about yourself, Richie?
I actually like the Argentina team at the start of the ceremony we had tonight. I think they can perform well, and along with their proper team, actually go alright this World Cup.
We're going to have to wait until 19th of June, 7 o'clock, I believe, opening ceremony, 7:30 kickoff. It's going to be...
It's going to be a ripper night. These only come around once every 4 years, so you guys will be primed and ready to go.
Okay, now when the World Cup draw itself, well, that will be coming out in early June. You will all be able to witness that live on YouTube.
Yep, stay tuned. You'll see which court you're on, what time you're on, and who you're playing against.
Who you're against, more importantly, who you're against. But you stay there, make sure you're all warmed up. This is going to be big excitement. Only comes around once every 4 years.
Yeah.
And it will be an absolute awesome night.
A humdinger.
Okay, thank you, panel.
Disclaimer, teams are likely to change due to unreliable people pulling out at the last minute. The Indoor World Cup Committee take no responsibility for spelling mistakes made during this presentation. Injuries may occur on the night given the fact that we're all a bunch of old farts. Product number 24601.